So I made a couple posts on my YouTube. I'm Mag Tarstahart of Magnetic Service. Yes, I am and will forever and always be in love with humanity. But we don't like the douchebags. So I have a particular issue with scammers and groomers, manipulators, people in power that are corrupt. But I've seen a couple videos, and I just made a few comments about a couple of them. I have my opinions like anyone else. Sometimes they fluctuate a bit. Sometimes my mood will change how more I'm like, just want to be like. But so as someone who's vested in AI that wants to help use it for good, that's trying to do things like that, I really do hope that and I believe that this technology, even though it has a lot of risk, there's a lot of ways things can go bad. There's potential for good and bad in anything. It's a dualistic world. Nuclear power, you can use it to kill or create energy. You can use it for energy or destroy energy. So that's how the world is. But when it comes to scammers, I really am hopeful that AI detection can catch on to scammers more easily, to the point where they can be caught, they can be fucking prosecuted, and fucking there's just scammers out there who will just take everything. They will just drain a motherfucker's bank account with no remorse. These people should be in prison. Then I seen something about some groomers. These people, I hope the technology can be used to out them, and they can be put in prison. But I'm really for actual prison reform too. I think prison should help rehabilitate people. I don't think it should be a place. It's funny when people talk about the R word. I hate the internet. And it is a terrible thing. It's awful, and it's talk about taking away someone's free choice, and just, it's a terrible thing. But when it comes to men, in prison, it's always such a joke. I've made jokes. I've done stand up with it, but it's crazy how it's okay. It's not okay if it happens to a woman, but it's okay if it happens to a man. That's not okay. That's so silly. But I think some of these, honestly, I straight up just think some of these groomer types, these men, I think for just trying to solicit, trying to act up, to catch a predator, you walk in, you should have 10 years, a 10-year minimum in a work camp. If you act on that, then that's people will say, well, just, off them. I think you should just put you in a work camp for life. I don't even necessarily think we need the death penalty, because I actually think that we could be getting a lot more work out of some of these people that do some awful things. So I'm just really big on work camps. I really am. And the technology's gotten better. You don't even have to have them on a chain gang. You could have, just like you see people picking up trash. Man, you could. I'm sorry. You could put a collar on someone they want to run off. Just you're not getting far from the work site. So I'm big on that, I think. But more rehabilitation. And then I also think hard work is great rehabilitation for people. So that it's not a taxpayer dollar thing. I think all those costs should be offset. I think, and I know they have work programs and things like that. They do, but I think it should be done better and restructured, where it's just some of these people should just be put in a work camp in an environment where they're not going to get stabbed to death or in any way, shape, or form, but they get to go and they work. They can have their counseling, they can have their therapy, and then go to work. And that's what I think. Mag out.